Let's kick off with famous astrologers for 200.
Yay, for sure. So famous astrologers for 200. In 1647, this famous astrologer published the first known English astrology textbook. Okay, Alex, what's the answer?
It was William Lilly?
That's correct. Those points go to Alex. And Alex, what category would you like next?
Let's go for grab bag for 100.
Grab bag, 400. According to Lilly, these guidelines purport to give the astrologer a means to check ahead of a Hori consultation, whether it is possible to get an accurate answer from the chart, whether the querent is asking a serious question or not, and whether the astrologer will get much credit from the reading.
What are considerations before judgment?
Oh, perfect. Yay. Alex gets the points. Alex, go for it. Next up, what question would you like?
May I please have grab bag for 100?
Vedic astrologers refer to these bodies as primary influencers and ones who take hold of our lives.
What are grahas, which is planets?
Yes, that's correct.
Yay.
Also called Navagrahas. There we go. Yay, Jason. What's next?
Oh, the same category for 200, or is that possible? Yeah, 200.
Yes, grab bag for 200. This planetary's body daily average motion correlates to 12 degrees, 51 minutes, 25 seconds divisions of the zodiac.
Jason's our first buzzer again.
Jason's the first buzzer.
Who is the moon?
It shows locked.
Yeah. Oh, well, he said it anyway.
Well, the moon is part of the answer for this, so it's
Yes.
what divisions and what body. If Jason can answer that. Or
this planetary body's daily average motion correlates to what?
Divisions of the zodiac. Yeah. So you've got a little bit of that. You got it half right so far.
Oh, I see. Okay. So those might be nakshatras, but I don't know. I'll guess that that's the size of a nakshatra.
Anyone else?
Hezekiah is next.
Hezekiah? Alex, do you want to take a shot at it?
No, I'm not sure enough.
Okay.
It's the second part of the question I'm not sure of.
Yeah, it's the second part of the question. That's part of the trick here, right? And so Kathy in the chat got it right. It is lunar mansions. That's what we're looking for. The moon and lunar mansions. So it's kind of like a two-part answer.
Are those not the same as nakshatras? Isn't that the same
Are they?
size? Are there 27 of them? Just checking. Good thing to learn.
Nakshatras, a lot of people mention that too, which I think is lunar mansions in Vedic. So should we give each of them the points? Stevie, what do you think? How do we do it?
Yeah, I think we give Jason the points.
Okay, Jason gets the points.
Yay, Jason.
Yay, Jason. Woo-hoo! Yes. Okay, Jason, what's up next? What would you like?
Sure, grab bag for 300.
Grab bag for 300. Alfred Whitty distinguishes one type of these when describing the half sums in which a stellar body is placed in the center of distance between two stellar bodies.
Looks like Jason's our first ring in.
What is a midpoint?
You got it. Lots of people got it in the chat too. Good for you guys. Oh, what is a planetary picture? What is a planetary picture? Midpoint tree, also called a midpoint tree, which I think is midpoints, right? What do you think, Stevie?
The midpoint is the point between two, and when you have a tree or a planetary picture, you're involving the third stellar body. So unfortunately, no one got this one right because we needed the third stellar body to create the picture.
Okay, so nobody gets those points. That's okay. But since nobody maybe we should let Jason choose again, or what do you think, Stevie? Who should choose?
Jason will choose again.
Okay.
Okay, how about astronomy for 100?
Astronomy for 100. The planet Uranus takes approximately this many years to complete its orbital planetary cycle.
Hezekiah is our first ring in.
Hezekiah?
84 years.
84 years, you got it. Yay. Hezekiah, what's next?
Let's do fundamentals of natal astrology for 400.
Fundamentals of natal astrology for 400. These points are equally strong, mirrored along the Cancer-Capricorn axis, and act as soft supporting aspects. Alex,
What is Anticia?
you got it. What category next, Alex?
Let's go for famous astrologers for 300.
Famous astrologers for 300. The astrologer is known as the pioneer of astrocartography.
We have Al again, bringing in first.
Me?
Yeah.
Jim Lewis. Who is Jim Lewis?
That is correct. Yay. And lots of people got it in the chat too. Awesome. Lots of winners here. Absolutely, Denise. I agree. Okay, Alex, what's next?
Let's go for fundamentals for 100.
Fundamentals for 100. Fundamentals of natal astrology. This fundamental Hellenistic concept provides a qualitative distinction about how malefics and benefics function in a day or night birth chart.
Jason buzzed in first.
What is sect?
Sect is right. Lots of people getting it right in the chat, you guys. Yeah, I see lots of future contestants here. Good job. And next up, Jason.
Fundamentals for 200.
Fundamentals of natal astrology 200. An aspect takes place in these 3 stages.
Looks like Jason buzzed in first.
Applying, exact, and separating.
You got it. I think so. I didn't even check the exact answer, but that sounds right. According to me and lots of people. Applying, perfecting, exact, and separating. Yay. Next up, Jason.
Fundamentals 300.
Fundamentals of natal astrology 300. When a planet reaches this degree and degree minute in declination, it is referred to as out of bounds and tends towards unorthodox expression.
Hezekiah.
Hezekiah.
23.
23. And do you have the degree minute at all?
23 and 5.
We'll move on to Jason. And if none of you get the degree minute, we'll give some of those points back to you, Hezekiah. So Jason, your shot.
23 degrees and 30 minutes of arc.
I don't think the minutes, there's
23, 26,
there we go.
27.
Yeah, we had a few different answers there in the chat, but 23, 27 is the answer.
I think it's technically 26, but then closer to 55 milliseconds. So we'll split the points, 150 for Jason and Hezekiah on that.
Yay.
We'll give you
Okay.
100 for that one.
So we'll let Hezekiah choose the next question or the next category.
Astronomy for 200.
Astronomy for 200. This is the great circle created by Earth's orbit into the celestial sphere and the apparent path of the sun and keeper of the constellations through which the sun travels.
Al, your first buzz?
Did you say me?
Yes.
What is the ecliptic?
Yes. I think there's an exercise machine named after that, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been in the gym. Yay. What's up next, Alex?
Could I have famous astrologers for 100, please?
Famous astrologers for 100. This contemporary astrologer is known for her work with asteroid goddesses, lunar phases, and working in initiating and supporting a thriving current Hellenistic astrology revival.
Just call me Al, your first buzzer.
Who is Demetra George?
You got it. Lots of people got it in the chat. Good for you guys. And next category, Alex?
Could I have famous astrologers for 400?
Famous astrologers for 400 points. German author, mathematician, scientist, astronomer, court astrologer, and teacher. Known as the father of modern astronomy, he discovered the 3 laws of planetary motion, which paved the way a half century later for Newton's laws of universal gravitation. This is right on the head.
Al, your first
Who is
buzzer.
Johannes Kepler?
Yes, it's Kepler. Of course, we got to give a nod to our namesake here. And next category, Al.
Let's go for astronomy for 300.
Astronomy for 300 points. A name for the Earth's equator extended into space.
Hezekiah, your first buzzer.
The celestial equator.
Yes, you got it. The celestial equator. Hezekiah, what category is next?
Movement for 200.
Movement for 200. A process of piling up and cross-analyzing timing techniques to life events when used outside of forecasting.
Hezekiah, your first buzzer.
Hezekiah?
Rectifying.
Rectification, rectifying. Yes, that is correct. Is that correct? I would
That
say
is
that's
correct.
correct. Yes,
Now
rectification.
Hezekiah and Jason are neck and neck at 700 with Alex running away at
Ow.
2,000.
Running away, Alex here.
Don't jinx me.
It's all for bragging rights anyways, and it's all for charity anyways. But yeah,
All
call
right.
it out. Okay, Hezekiah, what category is next?
Movement 300.
Movement 300 points. Derived from Latin, meaning a going away, departure, or advance. This forecasting technique can be used as means to divide time between years, months, days, and hours.
Jason, your first buzzer.
Perfection?
What are perfections? You got it, Jason. For 300 points. What category is next, Jason?
Astronomy 400.
Astronomy for 400 points. The distance of a stellar body north or south of the celestial equator, measured by degrees, minutes, and seconds, is analogous to latitude. It's been a while since I said that word. Is analogous to latitude, and I hope I'm saying it right.
Hezekiah, your first buzzer.
Hezekiah?
Declination.
What is declination? You got it. Few people got it in the chat. Good for you guys. And what's next up?
Movement for 400.
Movement for 400. The synodic cycle of these two traditional planets is 19.859 years and was witnessed in recent history corresponding to political, humanitarian crisis, and innovations.
Just call me Al. You're up.
Damn. Yeah.
Just call me Al. Yeah.
Alex.
What
Alex,
are
your
Jupiter and
buzzer.
Saturn?
Jupiter Saturn conjunction, the great conjunction. Yes. What are Jupiter and Saturn? Yay. I think there's one question left. Am I right, Stevie? Yes, it's movement for 100. This technique
Let's
is
go
also
for movement
known.
for 100.
There we go. Thank
Yes.
you. You got it. This technique is also known as day for a year.
Jason, your first buzzer.
What is secondary progression?
Secondary progressions. Woot woot. Here we are. Yay. Thank you to our contestants so far. I think now we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, but I've been loving reading you guys in the chat. Really great job, everybody. But we've got even more fun coming up.
So I certainly want to acknowledge the contestants. Hezekiah, this is the first time I've seen your name and I've had an opportunity to meet you. So I certainly want to thank you for volunteering to serve as one of the contestants of Kepler College. Hoping you're having a good time. And even I want everybody to know, even I, as the board chair and a professional member of AFA, I am still learning about astrology and learned some new things today myself about the lunar mansions.
Me too.
Oh,
So Hezekiah, certainly want to acknowledge you and thank you. Jason Holley, I have seen your name through the years and certainly want to say hello to you and thank you as well. And I'm so pleased to see your interdisciplinary approach as a professional astrologer and psychotherapist all at the same time. I just love that. And thank you. And also, Alex, I want to thank you as well. Certainly proud to have you as a part of the Kepler College family, as a faculty member, and the work that you do, focusing on education and using astrology as a tool. And I think a few months ago, your book was published with Astrology for Children and Education or something like that. I apologize if I'm jacking up the title, but I remember that book came out very recently and certainly want to acknowledge you for your scholarship, authorship, and the work that you do to support the community as a professional astrologer as well.
Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. Let's see. Yeah, I want to again thank everyone. Look at our classes that we'll be offering this fall. Scholarships are available. And so here at Kepler College, we offer 2 scholarships. One scholarship is the Maggie Nalbandian Scholarship, named after our founder, who's started Kepler College, consulting with others many years ago. And that scholarship is available for all. And then we have our diversity scholarship. And the diversity scholarship is available to anyone who is a member of one of the historically underrepresented groups. And so want to share that, invite you to apply for one of those scholarships as we actually prepare and get ready for the fall term that starts in a few weeks.
Okay, thank you, Omari. We'll cut right back in. We're going to go to our new segment.
Thank you, Omari.
Delineation Showdown. Thank you, Omari.
Delineation Showdown.
All right, now we have.
I need a sound effect. I need some music when I say that. I mean, you can't have a word like showdown without also having some kind of music, something. But that's what we're doing right now. We are going to have a showdown, people. And it's going to be fun. And you guys are going to love it.
This is your chance to come up from behind and take Alex out of the game. Jason and Hed.
There you go.
This is your chance to leave him even more in the dusty foam.
I mean, to be fair, Alex is a badass. So in all kinds of ways, Alex is a badass. But all of us can be a badass in our own unique ways. So it's all good. And how's everybody doing? All of you guys, are you guys ready also in the chat? Are you ready for the showdown? Delineation Showdown. Clapping, drums, they are ready, yes. And yes, Donna, thank you for reminding everybody. Thank you guys for your donations as well. And the link is in the chat. Yes, everybody's doing a great job. Thank you, everybody, so much. And so you guys can, if you want, raffle tickets not available at the moment, and yet donations. And also, check out the incredible programs that Kepler has. Now, I'll tell, yes, as it was mentioned earlier in the introduction, I do have my own school, and I'm very proud of that school as well. We've had amazing teachers. However, Kepler College is in a league of its own. When I tell people I teach at Kepler, they're always like, "Ooh, wow. Ooh, congratulations." Like I all of a sudden in their eyes, I become like a bigger dog or something. Like I become somebody of some esteem. Not just this girl with Sun square Uranus doing her Sun square Uranus thing. I become a professor. What? I can legitimately say that I am a professor because I teach at Kepler College. So I appreciate that Kepler has that trust in me, that they see me with such esteem. Thank you, guys. But really, when I look at the incredible faculty at Kepler, really some of the most brilliant astrologers alive today, the most respected astrologers alive today teaching at Kepler, it is very special for sure. Thank you, Karina. You're great. Let's all be great together. The raffle will be a little bit later, Giovanni. So we're going to have a raffle as well. Stevie and I are going to host it as part of this larger event. So that should be fun. But yes, I am a professor. It's very exciting to call myself that. I have to update my bio to put Kepler College in the bio so that it says, you know, your bio is supposed to make you sound amazing. That's the whole point of a bio. That is why my bio says all these wonderful things about me. So when people read it, it's like, okay, yeah, wonderful things. That's the whole point. It'll be very cool to put Kepler College in my bio. I really got to get on that. So we are waiting. I'm sure Stevie is very busy behind the scenes setting up the Delineation Showdown. I won't put music on. Don't you worry. Music is such a personal thing too. Like, what can you put on?
Okay, so we have our delineation round set up. We have 2 rounds to go.
Delineation for 600. Okay, so one of these is a chart of a poet, and one of these is the chart of a science fiction writer. And so the Delineation Showdown is what, Stevie? They have to identify which is which?
Identify the chart A to the sci-fi writer, chart B to the sci-fi writer, whichever genre you think the writer is, attach their genre.
Identify their genre. Okay, great. Thank you. Based on the charts that you see. I'm hoping that you guys can see it clearly. Chart. So we got lots of different answers going on here. Yeah, so there's a bit of a more grace period here, you guys, to have a look. If you want to delineate out loud, make sense of it out loud as the participants, you're free to do that.
Are they able to buzz in? So if you want to buzz in, just give it a glance. It is just a game, guys. I know this is the hardest and most kind of
I've lost my buzzer.
But
I've been disconnected from the site, so I need to get back on.
Let's make sure all of you have your buzzers before we bring it in.
Yes, I am looking at chart A. I think that's the science fiction writer. I'm looking at Mars in the 11th. I'm liking all the Saturn conjunct Pluto in the 2nd with the moon in Leo, and I'm thinking that the B is a poet, and I'm looking at Venus conjunct the moon in Scorpio in the 12th house.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Alex. Yes.
Good job, Alex. And lots of people in the chat got it right also. Good job, you guys. Lots of future contestants here.
Okay, guys, our second delineation showdown has 2 professional athletes. And we're going to do very much the same. Choose the genre of sport to the athlete.
So one of these charts is a basketball star. The other is a figure skater. Which is which? Now, I just want to say, while you guys are figuring out what you want to choose, because a lot of people in the chat are, going back and forth. And I will say, I remember being in university and literally taking a test by Reiki, like walking into the class to take the test and not having read anything, done any of the work, didn't like the subject, but I knew I had to take it to get the degree. And I literally held my hand over the questions to see which one was vibrating to choose it. And whenever I did that, I got a D-. And I learned later that professors give you a D- when they don't want the hassle of failing you and going through a tribunal. They just give you the D-. So obviously it didn't work that well.
Am I allowed to ask for a little clarification?
Yes.
Is this skater a solo skater or one who skates in pairs?
Solo.
In a pair? Solo, thank you.
Solo skater.
So lots of contemplation, consideration happening, which is great.
Looks like Hezekiah is on the buzz.
Hezekiah, go for it.
So figure skater is chart B, and I see Sun in Cancer, Moon in Pisces, and the North Node is in the North Node is in Aquarius, correct?
Yes, I see
that. Yeah.
Great job.
You got it. Great job.
Okay, guys. Great. Hezekiah, that was an awesome 800-point pull-up, but unfortunately you placed second at 1900, with Jason at 1100 and Alex running away with the game 3000.
Running away. Just call her out.
Just call her out.
That was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, I agree. That was so fun. And so I think that was our super trivia. And now I get to introduce Stevie. Stevie is the co-creator of Kepler College AstroTrivia game. He's been running the show behind the scenes. And now he's going to run the raffle and announce the raffle winners. Stevie is a Kepler student who would like to say a few words about attending Kepler.
Yeah, so thank you all for coming and playing the game today. Me and my friend Rebecca started this game inspired by our Sunday chart practice. So if you go to Kepler College, you know that every Sunday, in and out, term or not term, holiday or not holiday, there is a couple of amazing teachers who provide a Sunday chart practice that gets together like minds to practice. We say all of the foolish and all of the brilliant things that we can never remember to bring up in class, or just work out personal client charts, work out event charts, and we just do so much in that class. It has such a breadth and depth to it in itself. So I just want to shout out Karen and Inga and Rebecca, who are the co-conspirators of inspiration, but really all of the teachers of Kepler who, like Omari said, really all of them work in line to structure a path to practical professionalism from students. And it's just a brilliant place to be able to be led through this knowledge. I was awarded a partial scholarship in 2020, which I wouldn't have been able to continue taking classes at that point because as the world shut down, so did my current job at that point. And the support and encouragement and personal time and care from so many people at Kepler is just really important for me to say to the students. So I hope if you're considering taking classes, you stop considering and just sign up. And many of these questions are taken straight out of classes that I took from Kepler. So all of this knowledge is wrapped up in this beautiful school. So I just want to say thanks to everyone, to Donna, Omari, Nadiya, and all the contestants for playing with me. Also Lori, who is an amazing organizer and does way more than her title, so I won't go into it, but we're going to segue into the prizes part. So I'm going to go off screen here and we'll do some raffles.
Yay! Now we get into the raffle.
There's 12 raffle prizes, and we're going to start off with a 1-year membership to AFAN, the Association for Astrological Networking. All right, Robin Shelton.
Robin Shelton, congratulations. Yay, woot woot.
And second prize. Oh, 1 second. I want to see if I can fix the sound on it. Sorry.
Sure. So if you're here, if Stevie announces that you won and you're here, let us know that you're here so we can say congrats to you. But if you're not here, you're probably not listening to me anyways. But if you're not here, someone will contact you. So no worries there. Yes, thank you everybody for attending. I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying it. It is enjoyable. It is instructive, isn't it? Fun and educational. Hurrah. I love it. And I saw lots of people clapping hands. That's what I need. Sound effect. Love it. I am going to change my theme music to this drum roll.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
I have theme music that I wrote that starts my videos, but I am about to napster this.
All right, Robin Shelton.
I love it. And the drum roll doesn't stop. That's what a big deal this is, everybody. The drum roll does not need to stop. People follow party. The drum roll is not meant to end because life is a drum roll. All of life, every moment. The quiet ones, the big ones, the elated ones. All of it deserves a drum roll because life is precious. And it goes by in a blink, I tell you, a blink.
All right, I think we're ready for Raffle 2.
We're ready.
Study cards, and these study cards
We've been ready.
These study cards were made by Donna Young, who is the vice president of Kepler College.
We love Donna Young.
Yeah.
My fellow Canadian.
She teaches fundamentals classes at Kepler, and so if you get these cards, you can definitely look to them as a giant study tool from a very, very revered teacher at Kepler.
Yes, absolutely. Donna Young is brilliant, beautiful, soul sister, I tell you. Fellow Canadian soul. Here we go. Karen McCulley. Yay. Whoop, whoop.
Well, I'm here, but I already have the cards, so give them to someone else, Stevie.
Okay. Somebody else gets the next prize. But Karen's got it already. Karen's part of this whole thing. You get another one. Rebecca Deere. Hope I'm saying that right. Rebecca, congratulations. The drum roll never stops for you. Your life is a drum roll. March on. Rebecca, march on. Yay, Rebecca's here. Woohoo! Very happy that you're here. Okay, the next prize, whatever the next prize might be. Denise Menton wins the next prize. Congratulations, Denise. Wherever you might be.
All right, Denise, what you've won, because I didn't get a chance to announce that, I'm sorry. What you have won is a 1-year membership to AFA, the American Federation of Astrologers.
Congratulations, Denise. In the chat.
And our next giveaway is going to be Michael Bartlett's Maverick hardbound edition book, signed. He's the new president of Kepler. So let's hear it from Michael's book, the man sailing our ship today. And get a signed copy of his book last time, which was very also exciting. So here's the second book. Let's roll.
A signed copy of Michael Bartlett's book. Here we go. It's always nice to have something in your hands, right? It was a nice gift. A nice prize. And it's Teresa Lech. I hope I'm saying that right again. But Teresa, if you're here, congrats. You will get something, a signed book. That's exciting.
All right, our next raffle is going to be Kira Tauburn's membership to the astrology community. So she's got lots of classes, speakers, and in between this tutoring and a community full of like minds that meet multiple times a month. So this is a 2-month membership to the astrology community, and she was one of our contestants from last game. So we're really honored to have her back as a donator.
Yes, and Kira is so brilliant and making such a contribution to astrology. She's like one of our young stars in astrology. So it's so wonderful that she donated. Denise Menton. Woot woot. Oh no. Oh yes. Yes. Accept it. Accept life's blessings. Congrats.
Our next prize is going to be a vocational astrology reading with Omari Martin, who you saw today. He is not only the chair of the Kepler board, but he also teaches astropreneurship and mundane astrology, and he will be giving you a vocational reading if you win this round.
A vocational reading with Omari. Very exciting. It's so powerful to have like another astrologer read your chart. I mean, it just opens your mind to all the different ways to look at your chart.
Denise doesn't want to win a second prize, so you can draw another name.
Okay. Ridge Goodman. Ridge has won.
All right, Ridge. So Ridge won the vocational, but we're going to re-roll here for the astrology membership that Denise is generously passing on to the next winner. We're going back to the astrology community, and thank you, Denise.
Go back. Jenny. I think I saw Jenny's. Jeannie, I think I saw your name. Congrats, Jeannie. I've definitely, Jeannie makes such a contribution to the Astro community. I've definitely seen your name. Thank you for all that you contribute. Thank you for buying raffle tickets, Jeannie.
Our next raffle prize is a collection of Rob Hand books. It's a whole book bundle. You have softcover essays as well as all of the classics, planets in view, planets in transit, etc. So this is a great library edition. We have a whole bundle of Rob Hand. Let's roll it.
A bundle of Rob Hand's books, one of our living legends, Rob Hand. You'll have a bunch of books for your library. Very exciting. The winner, Denise.
Wow.
Denise bought a bunch of tickets. Denise, do you want this prize? Denise, I think you want this prize. This is a collection. Yes, she wants this prize. Good for you. Accept it.
Thank you.
Blessings
Your generosity obviously paid back. You have good karma.
Yes, absolutely, Denise. Beautiful.
All right. Our next raffle item will be another astrology reading from another wonderful teacher at Kepler. This teacher is Ali Gully, and she will be heading up the Fundamentals 104 classes starting in the fall. And this is a private reading from Ali Gully.
Another astrology reading, astrology consult. How valuable is that? Other astrologers, they make you see your chart a whole way you didn't anticipate. Very dope. I agree, Kelly. Susan.
Beautiful.
Congrats, Susan.
All right. And our next prize is Will Morris Medical Consultation. He also teaches astrology. He'll be teaching in Kepler in the fall. And he is on the board for Kepler, and he will be providing a medical consultation.
Medical astrology consultation. Medical astrology consultation. What a wonderful specialization to give to people. Will Morris is amazing, and it is a great prize. I agree, Denise. Kay Taylor, another contributor to the astrology community. Congrats, Kay Taylor.
And Will Morris was extremely generous because he's also offering a 10-week course, Substance and Astrology starts, starting in August, at the end of August. So this will be Substance and Astrology by the same teacher, Will Morris.
This is Will Morris Class Pass.
Yeah, class.
So you can learn medical astrology for yourself, which is very exciting.
Rebecca Burr. I just want a special shout out because Rebecca was the original mastermind with my mind who created this game. So I was so excited to see her name in the Raffle entries, and now she won. And congrats, Rebecca. Much love.
Congrats, Rebecca. Woot woot. You are one of life's winners.
And our final gift is a Kepler College 10-week course. So this is the cream of the crop here. As Omari said, there's live instructions, feedback, and some of our courses also have an additional study hall. Once you're a student at Kepler, you can join us on Sundays for our chart practice group. And this is a cream of the crop 10-week course of your choice from Kepler College.
That's very exciting. Your choice of a class at Kepler College. What a wonderful gift. Very valuable. Learning is a lifelong journey. Always stay curious. Vanessa, did I see that right? Vanessa, congratulations. Woohoo! Congrats, Vanessa. Yay.
So I'm going to toss it back to you to conclude, Nadiya. Thank you so much for another amazing host, and it's beautiful to see you again.
Well, thank you so much, Stevie. Thank you for your incredible work as part of this, and to everybody at Kepler, congratulations on another very successful event. Thank you to our amazing contestants. Can we give our contestants some love? Hezekiah, Alex, Jason, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for bringing your brilliance. We are so grateful that you volunteered your time to be here as part of this fundraising, awareness-raising event. Again, this couldn't happen without Stevie and his partner behind the scenes, Aquarius Rising partner. We love you. Omari, Lori, Denise, Donna Young, Karen, thank you guys, every single one of you. Thank you to the people who make Kepler happen, who make Kepler run, who bring this respect and reverence to astrology with this incredible astrological institution and education. Because I know that whatever volunteer hours you put in, or if you're ever paid, you're not paid enough, because I know a lot of this is a labor of love. So thank you. And yes, Denise, thank you for reminding us. Thank you, everybody in the chat, everybody who got a raffle ticket, or even if you just came here and brought your positive energy. Because of you, this is possible. You are the guys who make it happen for us to have all this fun together. So thank you. Really, it is the chat that keeps this an enriching and fun and rewarding event. So thank you guys so much.
And thank you, Nadiya. Thank you so much. We love having you here, and you're a wonderful voice and made this a lot of fun. So we can't thank you enough.
Thank you. We love each other. We all love each other.
Yes,
and the fun continues in one way or another. The fun will continue. The good vibes.
And we're going to put this on YouTube for another replay. If you missed the first game, it's already on YouTube, so go check it out. Otherwise, you can come back, check this game out, get some fun clips, and yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, and Lori, very quickly, we're planning to do this again, correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great, excellent. So everyone, I saw a few of you ask about that in the chat. Yes, we will do Astro Trivia again. Stay tuned.
Yes, and I know a lot of you would make incredible contestants. In the chat, we saw lots of amazing contestants. So yes, stay tuned.
Yeah, and we'll do another enter to win. So you could be one of the contestants like you saw today. So stay tuned. It'll probably be about 6 months, but if you're on our newsletter, you will be notified. If you're not, please get on our newsletter. Easy to sign up on our website, keplercollege.org.